We are on our way to, yes, it's stinky sleeping, Northern California. I've already been driving since, oh my gosh, well, I got up at 3:30 in the morning, and then I think I was out the door at 4, and we were driving out of our apartment at 4:30. 4:30. And it is now, it's 1 o'clock, and we left San Diego. So we left San Diego. I don't think I left though San Diego properly until 5:30 in the morning. It was super foggy, and so I kind of delayed and washed my windows. I just organized things in the car, and you guys can see Taz over here sleeping. And I didn't really get on the road until 5:30, and so yeah, we got a late start. We have to have the rental car to the car rental place at 5 o'clock. They close at 5, so I have to be there by at least 4:30 to unload my stuff. And I got a lot of stuff, and I got to fill up the tank before I return it. So it says my ETA is going to be, my ETA is I'm going to have to turn my nav back on. I had to turn it off because it kept connecting to my phone. Oh, look, there's a bunch of cows out there. See the cows out in the... Lots of cows. All that blackness is cows for days and days and days. It usually in the summertime stinks really bad here. You usually know before you're going through the cow territory before you even get here, because it stinks so bad. But it's winter, so oh, I can smell them a little bit now. I can smell them now. But in the summertime, you can smell them like 20 miles away. They definitely stink. And this little one right here, she panted for the first 3 hours of the trip. She panted and panted. And when we got to the grapevine, we stopped, and she did her business. Oh, we got to pass this truck here. Give me just a second, guys. I got to pay attention to the road. So, I'm sorry. I can't really pay attention to what I'm... But, I took her and the kitty out for a walk about 3 hours into the trip, and she did her business. She did her poopy, and she pee-peed, and then when she got back in the car, she's been sleeping and snoring ever since. So she's out. The kitty too. Kitty's back there sleeping. I can't ask for better road trip buddies to ride along with me. They've just been super wonderful. I gotta go around this truck again here. It's like this all the way for hours. If I didn't have my pets, I would just fly. But it's hard enough when I just had the dog. But now I have a kitty cat too, so I can't get them on an airplane. I guess I could, but it would be very expensive. And then there's no way that I'm going to let them put my pets, my babies, in the cargo area. You know, that's just not going to happen. I would be terrified. Anyway, something interesting about this ride I want to show you is on the side of the road, this is such a traveled highway. We're on Interstate 5 right now in California. This is such a traveled highway that we constantly have blown out tires on the side of the road. Like, you'll either have a whole tire or you'll have strips of tires, and you can just see the skid marks go on and on and on. I'm pretty sure that it's like that everywhere, probably everywhere you travel, you know, on the interstates. But anyway, oh, look at that big piece stuck in the fence right there. That's a big old strip. But anyway, Tasman is just chilling over here. I forgot to go live when we left this morning, but I was showing my daughter. I said, look at this little baby sleeping on her pillows. Such a sweetheart. And my daughter's like, oh my God, you need to go live. And I was like, oh, I totally forgot that I was supposed to do a live on my trip. So hey from Germany. I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to look at my phone while I'm driving because I'm dealing with semi-truck after semi-truck passing them 70 miles an hour. And I've got to have this car rental back to, not back, but to the drop-off location by 5 o'clock. Well, 5 o'clock, yes, I have to be in there, like, they close at 5. But I think I'm making pretty good time. It's 1 o'clock now, and oh, that's right, I was going, here, I'm going to set my, let's get my nav. Hopefully this doesn't disconnect me. My phone has been connecting to the nav system every time I turn it on. I don't want it to do that. So hopefully we don't get disconnected. And here is our map. So we got 102 miles to go. Really? I just went another 100 miles that fast? Wow, we're making good time. See, it says 4 o'clock is my arrival time, but it was like 4:30 when I first got onto this 2-lane highway where the speed limit changed to 70 miles an hour, so you can go a little bit faster. And so it changed to 4:02. Happy with that. When I first started off this morning, it was real. I was gonna leave at 3 o'clock this morning, get on the road, and I would have been there by now, but I was exhausted from packing. It took me 3, 4, probably 5 days to pack everything. I don't know if you guys can see back there, but I have the kitty back here in the kennel, and I'm in a Dodge Ram 1500, and I've got back seat filled up this high, almost to the tops. I've got 2 pianos. I've got a guitar. I brought a bunch of food. I brought clothes. I brought clothes for my daughter. I brought, I had to bring the doggy pads for the doggies. I had to bring, oh my gosh, just so much stuff. And then I have stuff in the bed of the truck. I have the piano stand. I brought all my Christmas decorations because I'm just going to give them to my daughter. I probably will be spending Christmas in Northern California going forward, and you know, there's babies up here, so I think they'll enjoy my Christmas decorations more. I mean, I enjoy them too, but the little ones are gonna like them more than me. So I have so much. So it took me 5 days to pack, and then it took me an entire day to load the stuff in. I didn't get done loading the truck until 1:30 in the morning, because I rented the truck at 5 in the afternoon, and then you guys see what's going on here? I rented the truck at 5, and then I had to bring it home, and then it took me from 5 o'clock to 1:30, so 6.5 hours to bring everything down by wagon. And it was really hurting because, let's see, I woke up I woke up yesterday ready to like get everything done. I had plenty of sleep. I was feeling good, and I slipped on the dog's potty pad because I had it in the hallway because I've been locking the kitty in the bathroom at night. We have a really big bathroom. So I've been putting her in there at night because she's been tearing the apartment up if I don't put her in there. I mean, literally breaking all my stuff. So I put Taz's potty pad out in the hallway and I forgot because it's only been like 2 days I've been doing it. And I went to let the kitty out yesterday morning. And she's fine if I'm in the apartment. She'll listen to me when I tell her, no kitty, bad kitty, don't do that, don't do this. Oh, look at that, so cute, that doggies. Anyway, so I'm walking to the bathroom and I stepped on the pee pad. I had just woken up, wasn't even like, I don't know. Those pee pads have gel in them and they're super slippery. And funny enough, I have security cam in my apartment and it actually caught it. I was walking, I stepped on the pad, and when I did, I slid and did the splits. One leg behind me, it wasn't the splits, one leg folded up behind me, one was straight out, straight down on my back. And I already have back problems. And I'm just like, I laid there for like 3 minutes. I'm like, okay, what bones did I break this time? What freaking bones did I break this time? I was just like, oh my freaking God. On the day that I have to load all this stuff into the truck, I'm going to fall and break something. I didn't break anything, but I have bad bruises. Like, I skinned up. The knee that went underneath me is all skinned up. And my toes are all swollen and bruised. They look like they're broke. But I survived, and I was super stiff. It was really hard. Like I said, it took me 6.5 hours to bring 3 loads down and pack them into the truck. And then I had to Tetris everything in here because I don't know if you can see back there. I've got a lot of stuff. And then the kennel. This underneath Taz right there, that pillow. I have like 2 backpacks and I have 2 backpacks and 2 food bags, insulated food bags, so that there's stuff as high as her head there on the floor of the truck. So yeah, it was a lot of work, and I went to bed at 1:30 and I slept for 2 hours, 3:30 in the morning, and I got up and we've been driving. I'm pretty tired. I'm looking forward to get to my daughter's house and just climb onto the couch, and I'm going to be there probably for today and probably tomorrow too. Hopefully it doesn't take me more than 1 or 2 days to recover. But I'm sorry I can't see your comments right now, guys. It's really, I can't. Small print on my phone while I'm driving. I can't take a chance in crashing. Look at that little stinky bug. She's such a little stinker dinker. And my cutie McCutie. Yes, you're my cutie McCutie. I love you so much. I love you so much. There's her little moo cow. I love that doggy so much. This isn't a very scenic ride, guys. This is like one of the most boring road trips you can make, is from Southern California to Northern California. There's nothing to see. But wait until you guys see where I'm going. Oh my God, it's amazing. I'm not going to stay live the entire time and then until we get up there, but I might pop back on when once I get in my daughter's car and we get up into the mountains, because I want you guys to see. I can't wait to share with you. I've been telling you guys for weeks that we are going to Northern California, and so you guys get to see the difference between San Diego and Northern California. For those of you who don't know, I'm just super excited to be going up there, because it doesn't look like this at all. This is just farmlands. Cattle farms, farmland, crops, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to smelling the pine trees and It's probably going to snow at Christmas time. I'm really hopeful that we're going to get some snow, even if it's not on Christmas Day, just during the holiday season. At some point, I'm hoping we get some snow. Very thankful for the weather that I'm driving in right now, that there wasn't, besides the fog this morning, there wasn't any, you know, I didn't have to deal with any rain, and it's just been nice and pleasant. I actually had to turn the air conditioner on a little bit because it was getting pretty warm in here. This little girl was panting for the first 2 hours, even though I had the air conditioner on. I don't know what was wrong with her. As soon as we stopped at the rest stop, I let her go to the bathroom. She got back in and went right to sleep. Kitty too. Kitty's been sleeping the whole time. I let her out, the kitty out. Both of them, they have a leash. And I had them out at the rest stop, and the kitty was terrified because there was a bunch of semi-trucks flying by, and she's never seen anything like that. I mean, we go to the beach every weekend, but she doesn't ever see these big monsters making all this noise, clanging and banging as they drive by. So that scared her a lot, and then she saw some birdies and then got excited and tried to chase the birds. So I got a little bit of, I filmed that a little bit. I'm going to make a video of it later. Because I wasn't able to do the live all day. So somebody's passing us over here. I'm already going 75, so they must be going 85 or 90. I'm going to probably have to go around. Oh, he's going to let me go by. Good, good, good. I'm hoping I don't hit traffic when I get to Sacramento. If I hit traffic, I'm going to be worried that I'm not going to get this rental car back on time at 5 o'clock. So we'll see. I'll let you look at the little doggy sleep for a while. How windy that is. It isn't just windy because they're driving against, you know, in the air, but it's actually windy outside. I have resistance pushing against my car. It normally is windy in this area, so. All right, some people are trying to pass me, so I'll let them go by. So for those of you who don't know where we're at, we're in, I'm not exactly sure what town we are in right now, but we're in California, in between San Diego and Sacramento. And I would say we're close to, we probably just passed Bakersfield. Oh, look at that Stinky Winky. Our little stinker dinker. Oh, my babies. We're gonna go see Jonathan and Dippy and Moo Moo. Sorry you guys can't see the kitty right now. She's in the back. I know y'all came on to see the kitty, but you get this one right here instead. Man, I really like this truck that I'm driving. This is a Dodge Ram 1500. So comfortable and nice. It's just my dream vehicle. We're 150 miles from Sacramento. I just saw the sign. 150 miles. It says that we're going to be there by 4 o'clock. I actually am not stopping in Sacramento. Driving through Sacramento. I actually lived in Sacramento for many years of my life when I was younger. And It's an okay town. I don't know what it's like these days because I haven't lived there for many, many years. And I really haven't hung out there very much either. I'm assuming that it's grown just like everything else. Every other town is grown and changed. Oh, what's going on up here? Looks like the traffic is getting a little congested as we get closer to Sacramento. Unfortunately, and it's Friday too, so I'm really hoping we're gonna hit Sacramento probably about 2:30. I'm hoping that even though it's Friday, I'm hoping that we're not gonna see traffic, because if we hit traffic, it's gonna move my ETA to, we're gonna be pushing it and trying to get this rental to the drop-off. We'll see. We'll see. And my little doggy. There's my little doggy. Yeah, it's starting to get congested up there. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can probably get a better view than me over the top of those cars on what's going on up there. It's getting hard to pass because there's so many cars, and all the trucks are on the slow side, and you can't really pass once you get past one truck. If you get out of the line, they're going to lose your place, and then you have to, it's not worth it. So you just stay in the fast lane and keep moving. This looks like farmland out here, but I don't know what they'd be growing out here. It looks like some orchards over there. Olive orchards or walnuts maybe. Not sure. Oh, look at this little girl. She feels the sunshine on her face. You like the sunshine, baby? You like the sunshine, Stinky? Stinky dinkers. Stinker dinker. I love this little doggy so much. Nothing out here. There's some mountains coming up over here. These are the mountains that separate the San Francisco Bay Area from the valley here. So you got to go through those mountains to get over to San Francisco, or to Oakland, or Livermore, Pleasanton, San Jose. There's probably going to be a turn up here relatively soon that will say San Jose, Gilroy. I'm thinking, if I remember right, there's going to be a sign up here for that shortly. I wonder what these are, these mounds. Is that hay or grain maybe? Do you guys know what that is? Do you guys know what these mounds are that are covered? It looks like it might be rice. It's not hay. What is it?
Where would you like to go? Canceled.
The car thought I was talking to it, and it's trying to redirect me, give me directions. Wow, what is this up here? It looks like a shadow on the valley, unless that's like something growing out there. Do you see how it's like yellow? The mountains are yellow, and then it goes to, yeah, it must be crops, because it turns into, I thought it was a shadow, but the sun isn't up in the sky low enough to shadow those mountains. So it must be crops. You know, it's got something green. You can see the ground is dark. Maybe it's wet. I don't know. Let's see what town we're coming up to. Bunch of tractors over here. Tractors and palm trees. What a combo. Yep, that's what I said. What a combo. What are you looking at me like that for? What are you looking at me like that, Stinky? Alright, let's see what this town is. Oh, I'm going to miss it. This truck's going to block the sign. What's it say? It doesn't say. Panoche Road? Panoche Road? My GPS here doesn't really tell me what town. I'd have to like make the map smaller, but I don't want to mess with it. So I don't know. I'm thinking we're like parallel to Modesto. Stockton, Modesto is over that way, like probably about 20 miles across. Interstate 99 is running parallel to us, and it goes through Stockton, Modesto, Turlock, Lodi. And these mountains over here are the mountains that you have to go through to get to the Bay Area, if I remember right. See, San Francisco, 148. Yeah, there's a junction up here, 152 and 30 miles. Woo, what's this guy doing? Now it scared me. Oh, he's on his phone. Well, so am I. But he kind of swerved. Looked like he was going to, like, swing into me or the back of that semi-truck. Alright, I'm going to get over. It looks like it... No, maybe not. Maybe not. I was going to let the guy go around me, but there's a truck coming up here way too fast. So this is what I was seeing from afar, and I said maybe it's crops. It looks like it's olive or walnuts. Could be peaches or something, but it's definitely not that time of year. It's not harvest time for peaches. If it was olives, it would be harvest time. But I don't know what it is. Couldn't tell you. This little doggy, so cute. This little doggy, so cute. If you guys have been enjoying the San Diego Dog Beach videos, you guys are really going to like the Northern California videos. It's just so pretty up there. So beautiful. Like my little doggy. She's so cute. She's waking up. Are you awake, little stinker? My little Tasman. You're so cute. You're such a cutie. I'll let these people pass me. gonna turn this air conditioner off for a few minutes. It's kind of cold in here. Hopefully that reconnected. Okay, I lost you guys there for a minute. What does that mean, huh? Are you thirsty? She won't really drink anything. I tried to get her to drink some water and she had a few licks. But she doesn't like to drink out of anything but her dog bowl, her water bowl, unless she's just like gotta have a drink, like she probably will be by the end of this day. Is that your moo cow? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're so cute, my little doggy. I love you so much. Skikos, what is that? Grapes? Grape juice? SS Skikos. What does that mean? Go ahead, I'll let you go. Looks like they got an Oregon license plate. I can't see it, but I can tell that yellow color is, I believe that's Oregon. Oh, I'm sorry, Tess. That was bumpy, huh? Did that bump you? Ooh, Mercy Hot Springs? Never heard of it. And Pinoche. So we are, no, that's a different, I'm thinking of something else. Thought I recognized Pinoche, but lots of semi trucks out here on highway or Interstate 5. Amazon trucks are going nice and slow. That's surprising as fast as they deliver. Oh, there's a fruit stand up here. I wish I could stop. Don't have time for it. This must be a girl driving this truck. Look at that pretty pink. Pretty pink, I bet you it is. No, it was a guy. That's okay. Guys can have pink. Speed limit 70 miles an hour. Trucks with 3 axles or more, 55 miles an hour. That's why the Amazon truck was going so slow. This guy is going probably 100 miles an hour. Honestly, he's probably going 100 miles an hour. Look at that. And look at this little one. Look at this pretty little girl. You're so cute, Stinky. You're such a cutie. Is it Jennifer? Is that Travis? Travis! Is it Travis? Oh my goodness, where is he? I'm teasing. It's not Travis. I'm sorry, babes. Oh, you're so cute. You're such a cutie. I'm sorry. Now she's upset. I shouldn't tease her. Travis is her most favorite person in the world. That is my son. And that's pretty much the only thing she would raise her head for when she hear his name. These trees look different than the last ones. These looks like they may be nectar, peach or apricot. But again, they're not they're not in season. I don't know. Looks like traffic is starting to pick up too. I don't want that to happen. But my destination still says I'm 64 miles. Oh, 64 miles until I hit Interstate 50 in Sacramento. No, it can't be because... No, that's not true. I think there's another interstate because Sacramento, it just said 127, I think. So we must be turning somewhere up here. But it still says our ETA is 4 o'clock, so I'm hopeful for that. Sorry that the kitty's not available. She's sleepy in the back. This must be a chicken farm out here. You can tell by the way they have the buildings. It doesn't have to be chicken. It could be hogs. It could be cows, I guess. Turkeys. Okay, what does this say? Look at this trailer. Sitting by itself. Who would live out there with no shade? There's a trailer in the middle of a field. That's crazy. No shade? It must be dying out there. Even in the winter time, which is now, it's hot underneath the sun, especially if you're just sitting with a tin roof. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, we're coming to another town. I wish we could stop. I'd love to get out and stretch my legs, walk again, but gotta get this rental car to the destination. Oh, gas is getting cheaper again. It was $4.40 in San Diego, and then at the highest place when I was coming through, it was $5.70, and now it's $4.19. And this is still out in the middle of Bumduck, Egypt. Gas that's probably the gas is much cheaper up here in Northern California than it is in San Diego. Why, I could not tell you, but that's the way it is. There's a rest stop. There's nobody at the rest stop. It's probably closed. I tried to stop at a rest stop earlier today, but it was closed. So I don't know why. 2 closed rest stops. Where are people supposed to rest? Like, where do you want these people to get some shut-eye? This is a long ride. This ride takes me, see, I left at 5:30. Oh, it's been 8 hours already I've been driving. Usually takes me about 10 hours to do this trip. Or more. Usually it takes me like 2 days because I usually stop and sleep for a few hours. But that's when I'm driving my own. This rental, I only rented it for 1 day, so I don't want to get charged for it again. My daughter's picking me up, And we have her car, so I would love to keep it. I mean, it's this truck. It's Dodge Ram 1500. Nice, comfortable. I tell you though, if I were to get a truck, a big truck like this, I don't think I would get the Dodge. I think I would get a Toyota, probably a Toyota. I have faith in Toyotas. I have a Toyota Sienna van, and it's from 2004, and it only has 70,000 miles, and that thing runs so nice. I mean, it doesn't look great. The interior is okay, but the paint is peeling off. It was parked out in the sun for many years and not used by its previous owner, and so the paint is all peeling off. All right, we're gonna go around if we can. Doesn't look like we can, maybe. These people are just driving too slow, man. Gotta speed it up a little bit. Slow poke. You're holding everybody up. Look at this little doggy. And my stinker deer. You're so cute. I wish I could see your comments, guys. I miss talking to you. I haven't really been able to talk to you guys this week because I've been so busy packing. And I've been exhausted, and I usually turn the camera on and let you guys hang out with me, but it's just been, yeah, it's been a heck of a week. So I don't know if these guys are gonna let me in. I'm gonna just go. Come this guy up ahead. Why don't you move out? Here's the irrigation. No, this isn't is it irrigation ditch? Yes, it is. Hetchy, I think this is, maybe. I think. Yes, I believe it is. Los Baños. Look at that cutie. Cutie McCutie. I love you, Tasman. I love you, little stinky. So, Los Baños, I think that's where you turn to go to... No, that could be it. But I am thinking that's where you turn to go to San Jose and Gilroy. But I can't be sure on that. Or maybe it's the 152 and 11 miles. That's probably more like it. What's going on down there? Look at all of that. There's some different kind of crops. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 that I can see just from the different colors. What I like about California is when you fly in, you see all these crops as you get closer to Sacramento, and it's just like really cool looking. You guys know what I'm talking about when you're flying and you see like the patterns of the crops. Like some of them are striped green or striped yellow or checkered. Some are in the shape of squares, some are triangles. It's pretty neat to see the varying lots of land and the colors and the designs they portray as they grow their vegetation. look at this car. That's a nice thing to look at on my trip. Nice find, nice find. Keep getting over to let this guy pass me, but then I catch up to a truck and he doesn't pass, so I guess I should just stay here. I'm trying to be considerate if somebody needs to pass, but every time I go over into the other lane, he just stays behind, so I don't know. There's a truck way up there right now, and I feel like I want to go around these cars, but I don't think I'm going to have time. And I'll be the asshole that's cutting in line, like this guy. The guy behind me is now going to do it, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. Like, he's going to go to the front of the line and try to cut in, or he's going to get all the way up there and see that the truck isn't going to. See? How's he going to get in? He's going to have to run up there and cut this guy off, or he's not going to make it. Which is he going to do? Oh my goodness, seriously? That's just... I gave him every opportunity back there. Like, I pulled over 3 times to let him pass me, and he didn't go past. And then he has to run past everybody and then make a move that could cause people their lives. I don't know. I don't get it. Whatever. I tend to get too involved. Let things bother me too much. Pick it apart. I look at my little doggy instead. Why is that happening? I need to take some medicine. So I'm gonna put my phone up here for a minute. Sorry, it's gonna be wobbly for a sec. I just turned the radio on and I don't know how to turn it off. That's the one thing about driving in this van or this truck that has been kind of a bummer is I don't know how to work things in here. Oh, here we go, media. How do I turn it off? Off. All right, well, I'm gonna just take my medicine. That's what I'm gonna do. Say I won't leave you guys there very long, but then it fell. Dense fog. We're coming up into the fog. Wonderful. All right, you guys are gonna just have to be patient for a minute. Hopefully you guys can see Tasman or something. There it is, Los Banos, San Jose. I was right. That is the turn that goes to the San Francisco Bay Area. It says it's going to be foggy up here. So here's the oh, my navigation stopped as well. No, I guess it didn't stop. Here's the oh, there's a cop. This is Los Banos right here. He's got somebody pulled over. Ah, that was the jerk guy that was passing when I said that's the asshole. Oh, that's what they get. That's what they get. That's what they get, you know? In-N-Out burger, that sounds so good. That's what I want for dinner tonight. I don't want to cook. Anyway, oh, our destination arrival says we're going to be there at 4 o'clock now instead of 4:01. So I just gained a minute. Unleaded $3.89? What? That's crazy. How exciting. I hope it's that cheap when I get to Folsom. What? I feel like I should have stopped, but I'm going to have to stop again once we get there. I can't stop twice. Look at this cute little Anderson's restaurant, I think it is, something like that. Pretty sure I ate there sometime or another on some road trip. Look at this little sweetheart. Look at this little sweetheart. Oh my goodness, I love her so much. She's such a cutie McCutie. My cutie McCutie. You guys see her little predator eyes? Those little white dots, I call them predator eyes because that's what they are. Like fish have them, like when they have eyes on the side of their body, so other fish that would be predators will think that they're looking at them when it's really their side. So this, for her, it's like if her nose was down and she was eating her food, those little dots will let her predator know that, or let her predator believe that she's looking at them, but she's really not. They're so cute, their little dotty eyes. Look at this big tractor. We don't get very many of these in San Diego. This is when I start singing. Not quite yet, but as we get closer, I start singing Country Roads Take Me Home to a Place I Belong. Oh my God, sound terrible. I need some music to keep my pitch right. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, take me home. Country roads, I see her voice in the morning, how she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to a place I belong, West Virginia. Mama, take me home, country roads. Thanks if you guys stuck through that horrible scene. I don't claim to be the best singer, but you know what? I think everybody should sing whether they can or not. It is, singing releases dopamine, right? And makes you happy. So But yeah, that's one of my favorite songs when I get close to the mountains. I'm sure all of you know that song, have heard it at least once in your lifetime, right? I wish I could read your comments. I just can't while I'm driving. It's just too dangerous for me to be sticking my face in the phone. So it says that we have how many miles left? It doesn't say how many miles. Oh, it does. It says we have 119 miles to our final destination. So we have, I guess, 34 miles until, I want to say Sacramento, but I don't think it's 34 miles to Sacramento. I think it's 34 miles before we veer off of it, the Interstate 5. So, you guys see the mountains over here? They look like sand. Somebody just poured a bunch of sand out on the ground. Did a video effect to make it look like mountains. It doesn't even look real. I couldn't live out in this kind of area. This is just too hot in the summertime. I like the trees or the beach. I've got to have one or the other. The trees or the beach. Trees in the Sierra Nevadas or the beach of Southern California. I couldn't live in this kind of conditions. I don't know who could live out here like this. I guess if you had a farm and you had a nice house on it and you were comfortable and maybe you had a swimming pool, I guess that's the way you can make it work. But I mean, if that's how I could see myself living out here, as if it was like if I had a farm that I was running. And yeah, I see her face in the morning now, or I hear her voice in the morning now. She calls me, radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to a place I know, West Virginia, mile, take me home, country roads, we're passing Merced. That means that I believe Stockton will come after that. Yosemite is Route 140. Route, is it route or route? Route 140 or Route 140? I think it's route. Why did I say route? Because I'm a country-fied. I got the country going on in my voice. Back from my roots on Route 120. Look at all those tires on the road. Can you guys see it? All the debris. I call this highway the tire graveyard. Look at all the pieces of tire just shredded. Tire after tire after tire. Can you see all this side of the road right here? Crazy. Oh, there's some big strips right there. Woo! That person skid for a while. Whoa. Wow. There's another skid. People blow a tire and they just fly down into this dirt. Crazy. There's a little doggy. There's a little doggy. There's a car coming behind me, so I think I will pull over and let him pass. Oops, so far so good. I'm not hitting any traffic. I have a feeling it's going to happen when we hit Sacramento. Look at the rolling hills up here. How the earth makes these hills just roll. You know, the earthquakes and things move and it creates these big rolling hills, right? Beautiful. I'm a little teapot, sure I'm stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. Ooh, look at that diesel. What's he doing? He's swerving there for a minute. Oh, I made me forget to put my blinker on. Alright, don't make me nervous. Don't make me nervous. Alright. We are back. It's getting a little warm in here. I don't really want to turn the air conditioning on because I don't want to run out of gas before we get to the final destination. I only want to have to put gas in once. But, a bunch of bugs on my windshield. It's been a long time since did they make you wash the car before you bring it back? I don't think so, right? I mean, they didn't wash it for me. When I got it, it was dirty on the outside. I took pictures just because I had a feeling. I wasn't sure. There was a lot of scratches and stuff. I took pictures because of the scratches. So the guy's like, oh, they don't care about scratches as long as it's dents. And I'm like, I think I'm going to take pictures because I know it was 5 o'clock and he was closing. And that's when I picked the truck up. It's at 5. And he, so I felt like he was in a hurry and didn't want to like stop and write down every detail of everything that was wrong. So I took pictures because I'm not going to be responsible for anything other than what I have done. This cutie McCutie. Are you going to sleep the whole trip? She stayed awake for the first 2 or 3 hours, panting and panting. I don't know why she was panting. I had the air conditioner on. She didn't want